War Factory Day. And we've also got some new and exciting news in the boombox. What's going on? I'm zmoT. Another Boom Beach video for your viewing pleasure. Check in the boombox. Gear up for the Proto Crab. Basically says, yes, as we thought, the Lasertrons and things are going to be available from the trader. I don't know if that means they're going to be all available in one slot, or if there's going to be 3 slots, one with each of them. Typically, we've been able to get extra gold from the trader to buy them, so maybe they'll be free. Let me know in the comments what you think, but check out the motorhome-shaped trophy. Not going to dwell on that too much because it is War Factory Day. It is not Crab Day. One thing to be aware of is that the trader should be here in the next 6 hours. So if you want to wait, if you're in New Zealand or a future time zone, you can probably do War Factory with all of the proto troops. I'm going to wait on one of my accounts and do that in 6 hours. Otherwise, let's get into the War Factory, see what we've got. Obviously, we're on the HQ18 account. Let's have a look, see what we've got. This is a very, very soloable. Typically, there are lasers down where these flamethrowers are, so these flamethrowers are completely useless. These machine guns do not range, so all we really need to remove is this rocket launcher, which doesn't really range anyways, and these shock launchers. So if you are low on GBE and you want to give it a shot, you could smoke right behind this boom cannon and just clear a hole, and then you have 0 shocks from there. All you really need to do is shock the mortars to start with, and then after that you should be able to have a couple Zookas sit back in that hidey hole if you want to solo. I will not be doing that. We're gonna do it super easy. I'm gonna use 0 smoke except for when getting rid of stuff with Everspark. Now Everspark, please do this properly. I've seen too many people mess this up. We're gonna put our smoke down, we're gonna drop Everspark inside, then we're going to push the button. We'll flare the rocket launcher and throw a second smoke. You should only need to use 2 smokes, 1 flare, and a hack. Nothing else. Now we're going to damage the front shock launcher at the same time. Now, so damage front shock launcher, push the button, flare the back shock launcher. I see people who are able to hit duplexity but just don't have the hacking abilities down pat. So obviously the most damaged building is closer to Everspark. You always want to flare the furthest one that is not damaged and have the damaged one closer, and then we'll double hack, and that should do it. I mean, we've got, obviously the shock launchers are shocking things, which is bad danger, but hopefully those boom cannons are going to come through for us. Come on, boom cannons, get a shot off. Okay, so we did not quite get rid of the shock launcher, but we got it to the point where we should be able to come close to barting it out. We'll give it a shot with a couple of barrages and things. And now we're good to go. This War Factory is completely crippled at this point. We've got some doom cannons over here, which are useless. We've got no splash damage, really. There's no shock launchers, there's no lasers, there's no grapplers. This is the perfect War Factory for prototype troops. I will come back in about 6 hours and do that, but for now, all I'm going to do is load like so. We're going to get a whole bunch of rifles, a whole bunch of Zookas, and then we'll just walk through it. You know what, let's change to our good lady Zookas. So we're going to go like this. I'm going to bring, yep, Critter Swarm, perfect. And we're just going to walk it. Now, by the way, back to Crab quickly. Look what my sculptor just made, a good troop health statue. So I might be dropping that for Crab. We will see. I haven't decided yet. Troop health on low health troops doesn't do a heck of a lot, which as is going to be a problem with the prototype tanks. Obviously, the Rainmakers and things don't have a ton of health. So I'm not entirely sure if troop health is going to be... Oh no, I clicked, I had a phantom flare. Run away, run back over there. Give us some critters, Sparky. And hopefully that was not good. I was talking and gesturing and kind of like my mom. My mom is the master of that. She talks with her hands so much. Ends up knocking things off shelves at times and things. Not, obviously that happens like once in a year or something, but it's funny when it does happen. So... well, let's keep moving. We'll get over into here, not using any smoke. We're just using rifles and Zookas. Now, we're going to use all of our extra GBE back here just to get rid of these mortars. Probably should be saving for a shock because all of our rifles are going to get eaten up by flamethrowers, but you know what? It doesn't really matter. This is like the easiest war factory in the history of war factories. Only 3 hacks, and then just straight ahead silliness. So we're gonna not get it down in 2 because I'm doing this in a ridiculous manner, but should be very, very easy for anyone out there to follow. Or actually, let's throw a medkit out. Try and keep our Zookas alive for a couple extra seconds. Maybe get an extra building or 2 down. Kind of doubt it. Medkits versus machine guns and or mortars doesn't tend to go very well. Bricks on the sidelines. Never mind. Everspark's gonna get shot in the face, and that is basically War Factory. Let's bring in our friendly neighborhood grenadiers just to mix it up a little bit extra and more and stuff. Let's do a side drop. I think we should be out of range of all the sniper towers on the shore. We'll find out here in a moment. Always, always, always drop your medics last and then flare far, far away. Let's get flaring. 1 extra smoke. That boom cannon is going to be a major, major source of grief for us, I think. We'll find out here in a second, though. Let's get another shock out there, another shock out there. Watch this mortar. Poof. So my grenadiers are very, very low level, which is why I should not be using them, but we are. So we're going to keep trying to keep that mortar shocked so that we don't lose all of our troops. And now we're just going to move up to here and hopefully not lose all of our troops to that 1 boom cannon. Let's get a shock out just in case that'll protect us for a second or 2. Should I have done this? Probably not. But Rifle Zooka would work just as well. Or probably at this point, actually, I would not use Rifle Zooka because otherwise those machine guns below the core are going to waste your time, and you don't want to have that happen. Now, speaking of wasting your time, this is probably a waste of time. Grenadier's not the best choice, but with this easy War Factory, you can do whatever the heck you want, really. This, if you've never beaten War Factory, this is the one that you want to aim for. Because all you have to do, if you don't have, like if you're XP 35, you only have to smoke in and remove 1 rocket launcher there. And so that should be very, very easy for you to take care of. Otherwise, I mean, this is basically set up for a prototype takedown of all epic proportions. So I'll be doing that again in 6 hours. I will set an alarm for it. I would use Siri, but that would be annoying. Last time I used Siri to set an alarm for my trader, I got totally screwed because of time zones. Let's just switch back to Zookas. My apologies for that, and thank you for your patience. Let's just go like so. Again, no need to use smoke really here. We're just going to flare over into the side, and some of you like to use shocks instead of smokes. That always drives me crazy when I see people using shocks instead of smoke. Shocks cost 7 GBE, smoke costs 2. So much easier to use smoke. Please, please use smoke. Then we'll get back in here. Let's use battle orders just to run extra fast. Not, again, not something I recommend, but that should take care of War Factory. At least we had Brick run to her death as fast as possible. Come on, War Factory, go away. Should we just come back in here? This is about where you should probably try and solo it from, back in this corner. Look how tight they'll bunch up because the War Factory is dead. Down to 6 Zookas, kind of neat. So that's it. That's all. That is War Factory. HQ18, ridiculously easy today. I would highly suggest you get this War Factory for your first ever War Factory takedown. As far as the Mega Crab goes, I don't know. I'm with you guys. I have no idea what's going on. We don't know if we're going to get per stage boosts. Obviously the Crab Shadow is here now. We don't know if we're going to get per stage boosts or not. We don't know if there's going to be temporary gunboat abilities or not. All we know is what is in this blog. We got the supercharged tanks. We're going to get them from the trader. Are they going to be in 1 slot or in 3 slots? Are we going to have other trades or not? We don't know. And then the statue is there. obviously stage 10, stage 20, stage 40, stage 60. It's going to be interesting, and it is coming in approximately 36 hours. So anyways, that's it. That's all. Once again, I'm zmoT. Thanks for coming in. I shall talk to all of you soon. Hit me up in the comments if you have any questions, or if you get War Factory for the first time, or if you want to tell me what your favorite dessert is for Christmas. You know, those like snack tray things you put out. Anyways, that's it. That's all. I'm zmoT. Talk to you soon. Peace.